Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool single-slot payphone, and this is Steve's payphone from California. And so basically what we're going to do with this payphone is convert it. I do believe Steve has a vault door, but he did not send it, and I'm going to talk to him about that because in his letter he doesn't have any information about that. And I talked to so many people I can't remember each individual situation. We do have a shop T key in this telephone right now, and we need to find out if Steve has his T key. But he does have his keys for his locks, so we can go ahead and count on him having his keys. So that's a plus. We also need to find out if Steve needs an informational card on the bottom of this payphone. He has his top informational card, and so that's cool. And we're going to go ahead. This has a programmable board in it, and I kind of want to, take that apart, the body off, so that you can see that programmable board. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go into that board and see if we can configure that board and get away from the programming issue. And if we can, we'll do that. If not, we will remove the board totally, and then we'll go ahead and install a different style situation so that he never has to worry about this telephone losing its programming. So now what we want to do is I'm going to go ahead and move the telephone over a little bit, and then I want to pull the body off so that you can get a look at the back of the telephone, and then the inside where we have our programmable board. And this is what we'll be dealing with. Now there is a bell in this telephone that someone has installed, and so basically we're going to utilize that bell circuit. We'll have to create another circuit because of course all that runs through the programmable board, but we'll have to see what we're going to do with this board, like I said earlier, and then we'll know what we want to do with how we're going to convert the telephone. So we're just going to be working towards the repair and conversion of this telephone for home use. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll try to get some video of this as we move forward into the repair of this telephone, and we'll get some more video. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with this telephone, and we're going to kind of run through a little bit of what went on with this telephone. There was a main PC board in this backboard here, and it was a programmable board. There was no way to reconfigure the board to get away from the programming issue, and so we replaced that board totally. And so now what we have is a PC board that runs everything, and then we have the original ribbon cable that runs over to our keypad. And so basically, when you go to install this telephone, all you have to do is hang your backboard here and then take your ribbon cable and go ahead and plug it in, and then put your front body on. So another issue here is once you bring a line cord in through the back, you can simply plug it into this board and you're ready to go. Once you hang the backboard and then install the ribbon cable and put your front body on. So what we're going to do is go ahead and ring the telephone real quick. We'll let that go a few times. We'll let it go one more time. We're going to reach around and grab the handset. I want to give you some dial tone. Now, what we can do here with this board is we can turn up and down, if the video is picking it up, the volume control. I'll see if I can't set this up to where you can see that. We'll turn it up, down, and then all the way up. So when you go to hang this telephone, you can set the volume control, and then you can put your body on, and then you can just leave it closed up, and you don't have to worry about where you set the volume after you set it to where you're happy with it. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to take a short break from the video, and we want to put our body on the base of the unit, and we'll do some final checks, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we've put the body on the base of the telephone. Now, one issue I want to talk about is on the handset. While working and troubleshooting this telephone, we found that the transmitter in the handset was bad. And so basically there is no way into these security handsets. The caps do not unscrew because they do not want anyone to damage the unit or pull the transmitter or receiver out. So basically what has to be done is you have to take and cut the cap off, replace your part, and then epoxy your transmitter cap or your receiver cap back on. So we had to do that because the transmitter was bad. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and plug our unit in again, and we want to ring it again. So we'll go ahead and ring the unit. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. Want to give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers, so if you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers go by. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset, and if you watch this red light on the analyzer, every time I transmit, that light is an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know this telephone has receive, it's transmitting, we know it's dialing out, and we know it's ringing. So now what we can do is move the telephone over to a regular telephone line, and we can call like a time and temp number. Give you some dial tone.
One great company, Offenburg Ford, a short drive to great value. Today is Tuesday, January 22nd. The time is 12:51. Current temperature 23 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Partly cloudy tonight, lows around 12. Tuesday, partly sunny in the morning, then mostly cloudy early afternoon, then partly sunny in the afternoon with a chance of flurries, highs in the low 20s.
Okay. Now, we're going to call one other number. We're going to call my number, and it will be busy. But that receive volume is on high, and it doesn't have to be on high. It's adjustable. It can be set to wherever someone that's using the telephone is happy with, and then you would just put your front body on, and you can leave it there. And if you ever need it up or down on the volume, on the receive volume, you can set it anywhere you want. So now what we want to do is I'll call my number, give you some dial tone, and it'll be busy. Okay, now we can run some coins through this unit, and they'll go through the coin validator down into the vault area. And if any coins get stuck in this unit, the coin release does work, so it would send them down into the coin return drawer. We're going to go ahead and throw a quarter through. We'll do a nickel. We'll do a dime. We'll do another nickel. another dime, and then we'll do a quarter. Now you kind of want to flip the coins in, or they could jam, and then you would have to hit the coin return. But the coin return does work, and it would send the coin down into the coin return like we talked about. So now that we know that this telephone has been converted and repaired, we can return it to Steve, and he can start enjoying his telephone. This is a really cool single slot payphone, and it needed a complete conversion because the programmable board probably could have been glitched or worked with a little bit, but it only would have lost its programming down the road, and you would have lost dial tone. And so in order to get away from that problem and not have those issues in the future, we went to a totally different main PC board and wired that to the keypad. So it's a total different situation in this telephone. You'll never have to worry about a programming issue again. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.